So another technique that I wanted to demonstrate is called tapping. So this is an emotional freedom technique, and you can use one or all of the points. I will demonstrate all of the points depending on where you are, what your situation requires. You may not be able to do all of them, but this is very beneficial, and it's something that I have added to my self-care practice. So the first is the side of the pinky hand, and you can use either side. I tend to do this on my right hand just because I'm right-handed and there's a little more tension here. So the purpose of tapping is to honor and reflect that you are feeling some sort of tension, stress, sadness, any sort of overwhelming feeling. You want to be able to acknowledge it and then release the power that it has over you. So you start here and you really tune in. So set the intention of why you're tapping right now. What is it that has you in this overwhelmed state? And you're going to vocalize that to yourself. So after you set in with what it is that you're feeling, then move to the point of your eyebrow. So right where the hair starts on your eyebrow. And sometimes I close my eyes, sometimes my eyes are open. I like to use 2 fingers, and you can do this on both sides as well, but for demonstration, I'm just going to do one side. Make sure that your hands were clean when you started, and you're going to follow along the hairline of the eyebrow to the outside of your eye, and then you're going to follow that bone around to the underneath side. So what you would be saying here, outside or internally, is even though I have all this stress, even though I have this sense of overwhelm that's going on right now, I choose to release and relax into the here and the now. The next point is the underneath the nose, so the top lip. So you can either do this on the side of your finger or you could tap here. I like to use just the side of my finger. And again, you're telling yourself, even though I have this feeling of tension and stress, anxiety is showing up for me, it's okay to have this feeling. And then you'll do the between the lower lip and the bump of your chin, that little space right there. It's safe to have these feelings. It's safe to have these feelings. And then just underneath your collarbone, so right here, you could use whole hand. I like to use my fingertips. And it's safe to let them go. And then you'll do underneath your armpit. So if you wear a bra, it would be on your bra line, but it's about a hand's length underneath your armpit. Even though I have all this stress and overwhelm, it's safe to have these feelings. And then top your head, and it's safe to let them go. Tap on the top of your head. And then you start again. So even though I have all this stress, even though I have this anxiety, I feel it, it's here, I recognize it. I'm choosing to take this moment, this opportunity outside of the eye, to release and allow myself a moment to get centered, top of the lip, so that I may create space above your chin, create space so I can choose how I respond, so that I choose how I show up. Underneath here, I may have stress in my life. I may have times of sadness. I may face loss. I can do hard things, and I can choose how I respond. And then when you're finished, I like to close my eyes and leave my palms open because I'm feeling a little bit of this buzz. So a little bit of tingly sensation, and I like that sensation around the periphery. And so with my palms open, I am setting the intention to receive this new way of looking at my tension, my stress, my overwhelm. So I hope that this helps you, and I hope that you find it as nourishing to body, mind, spirit as I have been finding it. Be well.